There comes a moment when you can't rely on hype. When your playlist, your pre-workout, your goals on a vision board just aren't enough. When you're face to face with who you really are and who you said you'd be. Why am I doing this? If you don't have a real answer, you won't last. We've been sold a shallow dream. That success is about stacking rewards. That if you just set a smart goal, write it in a planner, or say a few affirmations, you'll somehow stick with it. But the truth is, surface goals will always collapse under real pressure. When it's cold, when you're broke, when no one's watching. What keeps you going isn't what's in front of you. It's what's buried inside of you. A deep-rooted why isn't a sentence. It's a wound, a memory, a moment in your past that shaped your future. It's the reason you swore you'd never be financially powerless. The reason you grind at 2 a.m. while your friends are sleeping. The reason quitting feels like betrayal, not just of yourself, but of everyone who's ever believed in you. A deep why is emotionally loaded. You don't just think it, you feel it. If you don't have a deep why, here's what will happen. You'll set a goal and talk about it. You'll get excited for a few days. Then life will punch you in the face. And when it does, you'll fold. Not because you're weak, but because you're unanchored. Without a deep why, discomfort feels pointless. Pain has no purpose, and sacrifice feels stupid. But with a deep-rooted why, everything flips. Pain becomes progress. Sacrifice becomes fuel. Struggle becomes sacred. A deep-rooted why taps into what psychologists call intrinsic motivation. That's the stuff that lasts. Not approval, not likes, not trophies, but values. Identity, meaning. When your why is tied to your identity, quitting isn't an option, it's a violation. The deeper the pain you come from, the more powerful your purpose can become. Your past does not have to define you, but it can fuel you. 1. Legacy-based why. I want to break the cycle in my family. I want to be the first to do it right. This is the kind of why that rewires your DNA. 2. Redemption-based why. I want to prove to myself that I'm more than my past. This is the kind of why that turns pain into fuel and failure into a vow. 3. Vision-based why. I want to live a life of freedom, impact, and truth. This kind of why pulls you forward when everything is trying to drag you back. Want to find your deep-rooted why? Sit with these questions. What did I need most as a kid and didn't get? What have I survived that others didn't? Who do I love so deeply that I'd suffer for them? What do I want to be remembered for when I'm gone? Don't rush this. Your why won't come in a scroll or a soundbite. It comes in silence, in honesty. In pain, write it down, speak it aloud. Burn it into your rituals. Build reminders everywhere. Phone background, car dashboard, lock screen. Your why should be unavoidable. Because when it gets hard, and it will, your why is what reminds you. You're not just working out. You're not just grinding. You're fulfilling a promise. Most men drift through life, chasing applause, running from pain. But you're not most men. You're building something that matters. It starts with knowing why you're here. Find your deep-rooted why, and the how will follow. Thank you for watching today's video. If this message moved you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, growth isn't a moment, it's emotion. Subscribe to join the journey and hit the like button. And until next time, keep your mindset strong and keep moving forward.